Look at the state of my bloody shed. Thank God I've got this shed, it's been my saving grace. Luckily with the wood in here, it's obviously not getting wet or rotten or warped or whatever it is. It's been raining the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to really get out and do the van because I need to, so a lot of stuff is based outside because I need to do cutting and sawing and everything. But now, we've had a little break in the clouds, so I'm going to quickly try and just get the kitchen area made. Maybe get some doors on there and everything. And then, once the sort of general structure's there, I can start ordering in the parts and we can start putting in I can route out the hole for the actual kitchen hob. I can put the wall up at the back, get the battery and the water tanks in there and everything. So, really exciting stuff. So here's my kitchen countertop cut out. I've got this little angle. And I'll show you guys why I've got this angle in a second. But I think this is a really, really nice space. Let me take you through the kitchen. Oh, thank God the angle grinder's off. Okay, so obviously up here I've got my main area. This is where my cooker and sink's going to be, and then I've got this angled area here, and this is going to be like just a work surface where I can prep food and do other stuff. I'm going to have my control panel near the back there, just in the corner. And this sort of like weird triangle area, it's going to be a dual purpose thing, so it's going to be a mini pantry that will slide out, and on the front of it will be a ladder that will allow me to get into the bed that will be hovering up here. Guys, something to remember, if you're ever going to be doing this, this is obviously going to have sort of opening doors on the front, so you need to remember to push in the legs here. If you're going to do something similar, you need to remember to push in the legs here so that there's the distance to allow for the hinge, if it's not going to be dug in or routed out or whatever it is, then the thickness of the door, and on here I've got the thickness of the hinge, the thickness of the door, and then because I don't want ply on the front, I'm going to be cladding the front of these as well, so I've got to get the thickness so it's perfect, so that when this is all done it's still flush with the front. Hey guys, I didn't have much time today to get the actual kitchen completely finished. I just managed to get the framing, which is what I really wanted to get done today because I only had a few hours before we have to go do something. Now, I also have a few minutes here, so I just wanted to explain to you something I find really important. And I've got Google SketchUp here. It's a type of CAD software that you can use to basically make a 3D model on your computer. And I want to talk to you about its importance to me. This is, as you can probably tell, the general sort of structure and layout of what my inside of my van will hopefully look like. You can see the kitchen there, the L-shaped sofa, and I just wanted to explain that if you can get yourself proficient in it, it's not that hard to learn, but it does save you a hell of a lot of time, it saves you a hell of a lot of stress, and also it saves you from wasting a lot of material. In my previous design I found like mistakes thanks to this software, and I was able to rectify those before I made major cuts and then had to either get a brand new sheet of ply in or waste another thing, or maybe even have to alter my design because of that mistake, you have something to just keep coming back to and keep referencing to. So if I go out and I forget about a measurement, I can quickly come in and measure that bit, or I can measure this part, I can measure the height, and it's always there. So I would definitely recommend looking at doing this, because this has saved me, I'm not lying here, this has saved me a lot of money and time. I'm going to embrace this beautiful angelic glow from the sun here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, guys. Sorry for the short video. Now, next video will be quite exciting. So next video, I'm hopefully going to get the kitchen doors finished, the extra bit of storage finished. I'm just going to finish off my current jobs in there, and then I'm going to focus on looking at getting the ceiling and the wall at the back done. I'll probably spread those over 2 videos because I want to get a lot of points across in those. But we're getting to the point now where I can start looking at getting in stuff like the leisure battery and like the fridge, the stuff that's going to make this the real camper van that it is. So as always, my DIY nomads, thank you so much for watching, and please, please, please remember to subscribe and like and comment. It really does help me out if you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.